We've looked at the Chelsea side of the Monday Night Football. What does a defeat mean for Crystal Palace? A 3-1 loss leaves them just 5 points clear of the relegation zone, with pressure starting as well to build on Roy Hodgson.
I'm not really in the mood, if I'm to be brutally honest, of positives and, trying to find things to say that would cheer me up, because I don't know what could be said that would cheer me up. I don't know what I can say that would cheer the players up. But had I been in that mood, I could possibly say, well, with the players we've got coming back and these guys doing so well, it bodes well for the future with the 14 games we have left. But of course, we still don't know when Eze, Elise and Gay will be back. So we might be battling through for a few more games before we can look at a team which will threaten the opposition a bit more than we've been able to do today.
So finally, Joe Michael, what did you make of Palace's performance?
I thought in the first half they were quite impressive. I think that was partly because Chelsea was so poor. But I think we all expected Palace to sit deep and try and hit Chelsea on the counter-attack, try and use set pieces, particularly with the injuries that Palace have got, as we said earlier, Eze, Elise, Doucouré, Guéhi, probably their 4 best players all out. So they were leading at half-time. I think they did pretty well, but they just kind of got overwhelmed in the second half. I think the thing that would really annoy Roy Hodgson is that second Chelsea goal, the winner in stoppage time, they got counter-attack, hit on the counter-attack, Palace. I don't know why there's so many players forward. A draw would have been a better result for them than it would have been for Chelsea. But I think they could take heart from most of that performance, but obviously a gutting end.
Do you think they're in trouble?
I mean, potentially. I mean, the teams in the relegation zone are in even bigger trouble, I'd say. I mean, they've got Everton, Burnley, Luton in 3 of their next 4 games. Sorry. So there is reasons, if they can turn it around in those games, then I think they'll probably be all right. Adam Wharton as well had a great game against Chelsea as well, so they'll take some heart from that.
Yeah, and just finally, from you both, it would be nice to see Roy Hodgson end on some sort of high, sort of not sacked and forced out of the club, not maybe being relegated either, wouldn't it, for a man who's had such a wonderful career in football?
Yeah, he's done so much for Palace as well, obviously in his second spell here now, but he came back last spring, kept them in the Premier League when they were in a bit of a perilous position, did so much during his first spell as well, and as you say, he's had such a great career. You would imagine this probably be his last job in the Premier League, so you want him to go out on a high. It's been quite sad that the fans have been turning on him a little bit. Hopefully he turns that round, because he's been a great figure for English football.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's been given a difficult job here as well, taking over from Patrick Vieira, integrating young players into the squad, someone like Matheus França, who I thought looked bright at points against Chelsea as well, his first Premier League start. So yes, it has been a bit of a shame the way that things have turned over the last few months. There's been tension between him and the fans. So yeah, very much hope that they can end the season in a strong way, for sure.